Hello. Welcome to my channel and videos. I hope you are very well. What does the person in my mind feel and think? What does the person in my mind feel and think? We shuffled our cards and let's start the opening. Let's see what they will tell us. What does the person in your mind feel and think? Send plenty of energies, friends. You need to watch so that you can find a piece of yourself actually in most of the comments. Attunement, because you are watching attunement. That is right now, because one-on-one we don't see each other, but because you are constantly watching, I receive that energy, so that energy comes automatically. Really, it comes. We said, what does the person in your mind feel and think? The person in my mind says, I say comfort, music. We are in the area. The person appeared my relative, in his hand sitting like this. My strength is in place. I do not disturb this area here. I have responsibilities towards this place. Maybe a forced departure. You know, the comfort area. Maybe a forced departure. He may have gone by doing a choice. He may have made friends here in the boat or dinghy, whatever you say. A wife and a child are visible with some of you. The person in your mind may be married. Friends, I have to say that too. He says, I am working in my job. I am working. He says to myself, I have given my strength to work. Friends, even he says that. He says, I have a common business, common living space. I have partners with his family or with his friends, with his siblings. I mean, there is a business partnership where at least 3 people are partners, and here he works and strives to do something. Friends, I want to say that he says that I have obligations. I have a family that I work for. I have a family that I work for. He says this place could be his wife, as it appears on the card. He could have a family. It is compulsory. However, the biggest feature of this is compulsory going. Another possibility is really his family, so it would be a nuclear family, like his mother, father, siblings, like this. There may be a place. Friends say, I went there. I love you too from where I sit. He says, I mean, here he doesn't move. Friends, do nothing for you. He says, I am responsible to their here too. He has not been able to provide the balance of giving and taking. I mean, he has sat, look, with a beautiful love, maybe with a beautiful passion and affection. He has been loved beautifully, fed with love, but he has become a sitting bull, so he doesn't get up. He loves from where he sits. Friends, he has also disrupted the balance of giving and taking. So for some things to go well, this emotional, maybe there is materiality in every subject, but I have to say with the King of Hearts that he loves the King of Hearts from where he sits. He is very immobile like that. Don't he hear? Anyway, the balance of giving and taking has not been achieved, so he has not given you what you deserved. He has sat and looked at you like that because he did not want to disrupt his order, because right next to the Copa rule, the Sim trio came in right in the center. Friends, the Sim King came out, so I have to say that material in love with your Yatho. What will happen? He is my heart. I love you from afar. I know that I love him, but I can't spoil this place. Look, I can't spoil it right away. Personality character comes out here too. A devil card came out here too. Even though he gives himself to working in a common business, common living area, even though he is physically very drawn to you, even jealous, and still creating a dependency towards you consciously or unconsciously, there is a person in our mind, my friends. Yes, it came out like this here too. Look, the 8 of Wands came out. With the 8 of Wands, a fast communication can come, as there may be fast developments in the life of the person in our mind, but this can also happen in your life. I don't want to go as the person in your mind, because the card that will come on it, actually it will show exactly what this situation is related to, but look right below it. That's why I don't want to talk early like this. When I look down from above, the wands jump like this, a fast communication, fast Sudden development Ace and a how let me say think like a wind think like a Sam wind friends this Eight of Wands does not only show communication according to me. It also serves different purposes according to the cards that come next to it because here is the World card. The World card is not tested or completed and here there is an unfair situation that has not been able to provide the balance of giving and taking now this turn. While this is the case in this person's life, maybe fast developing events may happen fast coming from him to you fast. It may be communication as well as fast news that you may hear about him. Let's see if this is completion or testing. Let's continue and let's solve this situation. Yes, right in the center I will choose a card. On the Tosin King the cup came out friends. Now look, since Sim came out on KR, we can say like this, you say that he went to his family, you can say, because here is the Six of Swords, it is a forced departure. He went there. You may have talked about money yourself, your thoughts are closed in. But there is a person in our minds who has caused you to be closed in, who is very fond of material things, who acts more rationally and who says I can love you from afar. Too many such love. I think about the stingy there too. Look, his some six came right next to him. I'm saying maybe he didn't show his love to you so that there wouldn't be an addiction, but while he was working, look here, an addiction has become automatic whether he wants it or not. Here he chose his family, he chose material things, he chose his comfort zone. He ignored my love, he ignored me. You may have said your heart is broken because you are right in the center and he is in the comfort zone. A second possibility, he may be thinking about you in the comfort zone. Friends, I wonder what he is doing. Does he still love me like he used to? He may be thinking about this too. Friends, yes, I choose a card on your SSUM shape lovers card. Yes, you have been preferred to your work, especially money. Friends, look here, he is working here in the Lovers card, the person he is in love with, so he has left a Queen of Hearts behind. Is he trying to forget himself and his work? What is he doing now? He has given himself to work. A person in your mind came out, really made a choice, and this record Six of Swords, la family. Now will he be his wife, partner, mother only? Maybe he has children. You know now how many divided lives were divided into how many, so it is very difficult right now. It is very difficult to get by. Families due to lack of money have come to the stage of divorce. Not only the cheating incident, so materiality is more weighty. It seemed, yes, he made a choice. You already understood this. I will choose a card on the World card. Yes, the Knight of Hearts. The person he can take is actually you. Look here, his face is turned to you now. The collective is wide. Oh friends, some of you really look at his family's mouth and make a choice to do his job. Maybe a person who goes to a different place, changes place, i.e. the person may not be married, and some of them also married. Look here, a Knight of Hearts who is on his way to the Queen of Hearts to be completed appeared. A Knight of Hearts who is coming to make a proposal of love and affection. If someone has intervened and caused a separation, friends, some of you are also a Knight of Hearts who came to end this separation and to be completed with you, and this is the case. Some of you are like this because there are singles and there are threesomes. My friends, I will read these cards in every way so that everyone can take the ones that fit in their own way. Take them and please send the ones that don't fit to the universe. Don't you dare pull it on yourself, collective. Yes, I am drawing it on the Six of Swords. I am drawing it on the Knight of Swords. It has come out. It has to go. Where it goes, a spouse, a partner, even if there is a child there. There is very angry, very angry, very angry. There is a person in our mind and they have ambition, made friends, they have ambition where they have gone very angry. Let's see what is going on. Let's continue to open the layers and see what is going on. Very angry. Yes, there is already jealousy, carnal attraction. Yes, I drew it on the devil card. Now he may have lied to you. I can't do it, I can't, he said it. Could be a lie in the devil card. It could be cheating and deception. There is also such a possibility now here with the Six of Swords right next to it and the Knight of Swords coming over it. We can also say that maybe a person in your mind who hides his marriage here. Friends, something like this could have happened. Maybe he had a long-term partnership with you, let's say a threesome. If you are in a relationship, he may have kept you waiting. Okay, today or tomorrow. Maybe you knew that person, maybe you didn't know. Okay, but I can't be restricted. He may have said I have a family. Afterwards he may have done something like I can't do it, I can't do it. In the Swords Seiki, the person says my hands and arms are tied mentally. In fact, he is not tied, he can do anything if he wants here. It seems like that, and here with the Knight of Swords he goes. There is a person in our mind who destroys and burns and shouts and is angry. Friends, on the one hand limited, on the other hand it shows where it goes. Something it disturbs, my friends, if it breaks up with someone and goes to another. I mean, maybe he went to a spouse, or did he have a spouse and went to a partner? There is a person in our mind that makes him uneasy. Let me say it like this. I chose a card on the 8. Look, the November heat came out, you watchers. The person here is single. Look, single. He has gained a lot of life experience with 9 talismans and 10 talismans. So there is a person who says let a person come to his life and be complete here. I am telling you, my friends, the person in the sim texture is single and independent. Abundance is fruitful. Very like this. He is experienced and educates himself. He grows money, he earns money, he has the skills, he is able to earn money, he is knowledgeable, he is wise. Think like this, and I am telling you, especially in your life, friends, you the viewers, because you came to the 8 of Cups. Wands, there will be very fast unexpected developments in your life, and I do not see this as a bad thing. My friends, if you have a field where you have trained yourself in the field of money or business, or you have started a job, you want to hear about that job, or you have a profession, you will be assigned somewhere, and you will get a job at the state gate. It has become even more solid like this, fast. There will be sudden events that develop. If you have received an education, if you have trained yourself in any job, you will increase. Friends, I want to interpret it like this too. And when you come to such abundance and prosperity, look, the person in our mind who is forced to go, there is a high probability of having a family where she goes. Look, this card is here. I have to read it in every way when something like this happens. And here, when you progress from one success to another, the person will be very angry, jank, and very jealous of you. Friends, do not forget this. I am saying it because she is angry and her face is turned towards you. I am saying it because she burns down the place she goes and turns her face towards you and runs and runs. I am also saying it as a second possibility. There is a person in our mind who will contact you. Sudden events will happen in your life. I don't know, will there be an assignment? Will there be a change of place? Will you advance a lot in your job? Will you jump to a higher level material? Will there be anything left for you but there is something beautiful here. Friends, may the beauties be yours. I hope it will be like that. I say it turned out beautiful, so you came. It will definitely come. These days watchers are beautiful. You are coming out financially strong. You are coming out. Friends, some of you are having more luck, and especially financially, you will pass to more abundance and prosperity. Yes, I will choose a card on the King of Hearts. I hope it will be like that. It is as I see it. That is as I understand it. His prince came out on the King of Hearts. I will say the sitting bull who loves from where he sits. It suits him now. An activity does not suit a man, or it does not suit a masculine energy. We can say that here now we have a person in our mind who understands that nothing will happen by sitting down making a tangible and visible offer, but here right now he is calculating, how can I make strategic moves and want to come to you like this? A person in our mind is also could be friends, because here is angry, here you are, here is the Prince of the Talisman, Sword Knight, Queen of Hearts, and the Prince of the Talisman. I am saying because all of these come together. Friends, person here now angry, look where he is. I will speak very clearly and directly. I am like this because friends, you know I am talking well. Hey, I am talking to. Here is the person in a family environment. Is this spouse? Look, is he his partner? Is he his mother? Anyway, this is angry here, angry, running, coming. You are on his mind because Tosin's rule on top of the King of Hearts cut came in existence, but there is a person in our mind who feels your absence, and here too he says enough. He says a lot of time has passed. He says I love him. He says in time he understood. He sat down and sat down. He sat down and said I him, if I don't go with a tangible offer I can lose him. He says, friends, you have been upset. He preferred money now. Wherever he goes, wherever he went in the field, he made a choice. They're also angry, furious, middle collar up and up. There is a person in our mind who makes plans for you. Yes, he chose a K on the Six of Sim. He came out full of wands now in the Six of Talisman. You know he could not provide the balance of giving and taking. He was scared actually. He can do it. Stay here. He showed himself in the one. How I can't do it, I can't, he said, but in fact he has taken to protect himself. He has the power to do it. He can do it if he wants. Friends, he has taken to protect himself with a full of wands. You know, let this be this too, this one too. He has drawn some limits for himself like this behind the wand. Wounded, waiting. Friends, in the financial field, it seems like there is a person in our mind who wants to secure himself. Says, let my hand get stronger so that I can give you what you deserve. He might be saying this too. When I look at this row like this, it also appears like that. Friends, now after choosing a card on the Three of Toast, he is even wider. Will comment, look in the field of joint business, common living, there may be a situation related to justice, every kind of. I will read. My friends, he may have had problems related to his work, or there is a business partnership, but this courthouse is in a situation that will end with an incident. You know, maybe he either had a problem there, or there is a person in our mind who wants to end the partnership. Another possibility is that he made a choice, but look at the place he made the choice, and there is a person in our mind who burns down and spreads anger. Look here, that's why I want to say this. The person in our mind in the field where he made the choice, now make a decision. Look, a decision, and take a real decision. He may go to a divorce, he may go to a separation, he may go to a big sharing of property and end this. Friends, I mean, here is a real divorce event, maybe for the material, you know, for the material, you know, for the financial, you know, for the business, your power, my joint businesses. There is where it says when things go wrong this time. Look here, you too, there is a progress in you too, a power. a strength. That's why I can't help but say this: there are extraordinary developments in your life too. The person's face is turned to you, immediately burns and destroys this place and comes towards you. For that reason I want to say this: be careful, still be careful. You know, a small piece of honey and say let me benefit from it, and there may be a person who says benefit from it before, because here you have a financially strong you if you have supported him, her financially, and all of a sudden she left you like this and went away saying I have a family and went away. She may have heard that someone who loves you has come across you, because here also a Knight of Hearts and a Queen of Hearts have come face to face to you, who likes you very much. It seemed as if there was someone else who came to you and made a love proposal, a marriage proposal, or wanted to offer you to be under the same roof now as this person. The person in our mind hearing these, does she see these things? What kind of things does she hear that she seems so angry in the field? Look, in the field he went to. I am forced to go in the field, he said. He stood up angrily. You are in wealth now, a family inheritance is left, a money, your power, something increases, something happens. But he says I will go to him, I won't lose him to someone else, because it seemed like another person appeared on your path here and there, because this one also appeared. I am telling you, friends, this person may hear this and take action at once, but does it come from his love? You are financially well, but you know someone else should be with me and not someone else, and this person may come with very delicate calculations. I ask you to be a little careful, material and spiritual. If it is someone who takes something from you, be careful, friends. You know, if he has taken advantage of you like this, and if you say you have a family and go back there, think not 3 times but 5 times or 10 times. So I want to warn you like this now. I felt something like this. I didn't like it either, so be careful. But there are 2 people, one of them is like a really clean marriage proposal, i.e. comes with such a serious proposal, it sounds nice and nice, my friends, and the other one has heard this from where he went, as if he heard you from afar and learned and got up angry and comes angry. You know you belong to me, I won't give you to anyone else. Like, did I explain these 2? Please be careful. Yes, harmonization.